Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today, giving you something a bit different. I'm going to call it Showdown Live Team Building Edition. And basically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to build a team on whatever tier, and then I'll show you how I make my teams completely, and you can see how I play in a couple battles just to work out the kinks, and there'll be an actual team like I use with other teams. So yeah. Let's just get right into it. You guys can tell me how to improve it and if you want any more of it, because of course this is the first one. I don't know how well it's going to work out. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So I'm just going to look through a couple pokes here. I've never really used Heracross, so I think I'm going to use Heracross. So I'll try that out. Heracross, of course, that big threat. I think, let's see, what else do I want here? I really don't like B-Sharp, it's not that helpful. Let's see, I don't want too many fighting types. Oh, I kind of want to try out Houndoom too. It's a cool pursuit trapper, but it is a better special attacker, so I don't know. It's not too good, I guess. I'm thinking of making Heracross the Moxie, or not Moxie, the Guts set, and Houndoom pursuit trap, but it could also be a mixed basically, but also of course a pursuit trap because his elf is a thing. For the rest of my team, I could get Cofagrigus in there, be a nice defensive wall, plus set up rocks, which would also pair up pretty nicely I think with Empoleon, because that would be a special wall that can actually set up the rocks. Let's see, I could put, I think I'm going to put Roserade. It's going to be a more of a defensive kind of team. I'm just going to set up a bunch of hazards, have Cofagrigus, wall, whatever, and that'll be cool. Maybe I could have two ghosts in the case of Foresight. I don't know, I'm just messing around here, see how this works out. Sableye is pretty good, but really doesn't have any HP to back it up in the case that they do predict and bring it in. Like what I'm trying to say is right now is I don't want a Specs Hydro Pump, for example, to hit Cofagrigus and just wear it down completely when I could have another wall to just take it out. So maybe I'll have specially defensive Dusclops. I'll take that. It has a really nice defense, which is why it's UU, of course. So I'm just gonna put Pain Split for sure, Seismic Toss, Will-O-Wisp, and Substitute. Yep, I'm gonna make it specially defensive as it suggests, so bam. So you can't necessarily see all the stats, but I did. Like, you barely can see some of the speed, but yeah, that's just because I made it so I'm able to see everything in the battle, and you can see most of it for the most part. But now I'm going to have a specially defensive Roserade. It's a pretty defensive team like I was saying, so we're going to see how that goes. And of course, Natural Cure, and just give it defensive moves. If I'm going to have Spikes, of course I can't have Sleep Powder, so I'm going to go with, should I go for Rest? Toxic Spikes aren't really necessary. So I'll finish this off with a Rest. Let's see. No, I don't want a bulky. No, what am I doing? I'm gonna give it max HP, max special defense. Bam. And it's going to be my Roserade. So it really has some really nice special attack. Now I've got my Empoleon here. I just realized I have a lot of specially defensive Pokemon. I'm not sure how this is going to pan out. Torrent, Scald, Stealth Rock, Ice Beam. What else would I want? I guess Grass Knot. I could use Roar maybe. Roar would be nice because it's a defensive team. I could go with physically defensive because it does take a lot of EQs. but it definitely has much nicer SPDEF. I wouldn't say much nicer, but it's really good. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make it physically defensive because it would be nice to take on Gliders, that's for sure. So that'll be that. Now I'll take off Aggregates, make that completely a physical wall. Pain Split, Shadow Ball. Well, it's basically a Dusclops. And then what else would I really want on this thing? Since it is kind of slow, I guess I wouldn't really need Trick. I could use Trick Room, not really though. So there are normal types. Normal types are certainly a thing in this tier. Snorlax, of course. What if I did Curse? Just to be goofy, let's try it out. Look at that defense stats, so good. Only thing is its HP's a bit lacking, like all ghosts. But yeah, that'll be that. Still has a really nice SPDEF too. Let's see. Flash Fire, of course, on Houndoom. And let's see. I'll give it Life Orb. Always a threat. And it's going to be mixed. How am I going to do it? Not sure yet. Pursuit, Sucker Punch, Fire Blast, Dark Puff. So triple stab. No, quadruple stab, really. So yeah, it'll be nice to get some priority off. And Pursuit should kill any of those offensive psychics that are locked in the psychic. So that'll be cool. Plus I could just go for Sucker Punch. Right here, I don't really like... What am I doing? I'm smart. Flame Orb. Give it Guts, because I don't really like the Moxie set. It's kind of weird. If you guys don't know, right now Zeril is kind of like, there's all these weird bug issues, so if things say that something fails during the battle, I apologize. And I apologize if there's a lot of noise in the background as things are just crazy over here. So let's see, Close Combat, Facade, Mega Horn, Sword Stance. I dig it. Yeah, I could set up sub, that'd be really bad though, I think. So yeah, let's see how this team goes. Give it a weird name. Requiem. I'm sure there's an actual way to spell that element, but I'm not going to spend time doing that right now. Let's just look for a battle and see how this goes. Okay, so he's got spikes on his Frostlass here, just a good spin blocker, but he doesn't really have anything for rocks. Obvious start with Ambipom is obvious, so we're going to start out with... Okay, well you could forfeit that. That works, I guess. So let's get a different battle. Let's see what time we're at. We're at 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes, so that's totally fine. Okay, this guy, I don't know. I'm sorry if these are bad battles, but sometimes it happens. I'm just going to start with Empoleon. He does have... See, this is why I should have Physical Defensive Empoleon. It takes on Sandslash beautifully. Let's see, Haunter could have HP Fighting, I guess. Oh, yep, T-Bolt. Yeah, I should have realized that's a thing. Yeah. So I'm going to go into Roserade, and I'll take anything he has to give me, and I'll be totally fine staying in here. Even though I can't really touch it, I'll just set up a layer of spikes, and if he does end up wearing me down a bit, I'll be able to just rest it all off. None of my especially defensive walls are able to take this thing on. So that's a bit annoying. Oh, I can just switch into Houndoom eventually, what am I thinking? I'm guessing he has HP Fire. Probably should have rested there. But oh well, I'm going to go into Houndoom now. Probably not going to suspect it. And yes, thank you. He's probably not going to stay in. I'm going to pursue trap him. If he has anything to hit me, it's going to be Shadow Ball or T-Bolt. Bam! Okay, good. That thing is out of here. I love it. I just realized I have all these hazards and I don't have a spinner. not sure what to think about that. Okay, I'm going to hope that this Fire Blast kills. Please do. Yes! Thank you, that is awesome. The hazards are here to stay. So now Yanmega is going to take a huge chunk when it comes in. So now Azumarill comes in. He's probably going to Aqua Jet because he's in that position where he basically has to. So I'm going to go... I'll go into my Empoleon here and just take this Aqua Jet. Take it very nicely. Huge power, stab, Azumarill, and bam. It's a threat, that is for sure. It's probably locked in, and not really knowing what he's going to go out to. He's probably going to switch out though. So I'm just going to roar him, and it turns out he goes into Mr. Mime, so he's going to take all that hazards damage, very nice. Then he goes into Regice here. And they can carry T-Bolt, but it looks like this is a more defensive set. I'm just going to go for the roar and see what he has. Oh, he does carry the T-Bolt. Okay, well, I definitely want to bring in my Heracross here. No playing around, I'm going to go for the CC. I don't care what he tries to do. Bam. It's a dead Regice, it's all good. I only lost one of my physical walls, but yeah, now my Flame Orb is up. So this is cool. He does bring in Yanmega, obvious Air Slash, but I can't really do anything about it. I guess I can just fodder off Roserade, and I'll see what happens from there. Yeah, now I can just come in with my Houndoom. Once again, I'm sorry if there's noise in the background. Oh well. But basically, I'm just gonna go for the Sucker Punch over and over again until hopefully I think I can take him out. Oh my gosh, he lives. Dang, that's not good. Well, all I'm left to do is bring in Dusclops, take a hit, and just go for the Seismic Toss. What? Why would you switch out? What are you doing? I don't understand that play. I guess he wants a free switch into a Azumarill, but you could have at least got a hit off with the Yanmega. I guess he didn't want me to set up a sub or something. So I know he's choice locked. Probably gonna go with... I'm not sure if I should go for the Willow or the Seismic Toss. Let's go for the Willow. Wow, that does a lot. Unfortunately I miss. But he did go for the Waterfall. So he is locked in. Unfortunately, that takes me out. But all that's left, well, if the Heracross is faster, it better be faster, I'll be upset. And I'm just going to go for that Facade, because Facade will do more. Take out Azumarill. Bam. And then finally he has Yanmega, and of course that's going to die to hazards. So that was a good first game with this team. Not sure how far I am in the video. Let's get one more battle in, and we'll see from there. I'm upset if I misspelled that Ubiquium, because, yeah. But anyway, let's see. He could start with Ambipom, he could start with Bronzong. Either way, Empoleon's probably the best start, because it is physically defensive Empoleon. I haven't really seen that anywhere, but they did recommend it, so I don't know. Yeah, so it's a pretty darn defensive team, as you can see. Houndoom is just trapping those. Oh, it'll be really nice against a Chandelure, that's for sure. And then, of course, I've got Heracross as my physical sweeper. So that'll be quite the thing. Sableye might predict that my Heracross is a gut set, so that'll be a thing. And then it might go for the Willow, so that would be funny, because then it could just hit it with a Stem Mega Horn. He pretty sure would kill. But he actually starts out with his Sableye here, and I'm going to go for the Scald in the case that it is a taunt set. He doesn't have a Spinner, but he does have Togekiss and Chandelure, and neither of those are going to appreciate rocks. So that'll be really nice. Bam. Just gonna go for that Scald. Unfortunately, didn't get a... What? Ooh, okay. Face... What? Does he plan on... Oh, is he a trick set? I guess, but... Why? Like, I understand... I guess I understand your concept, but... Oh, well... the black sludge does hurt me, he's probably going to recover stall me. Maybe? This is a weird set. I would not recommend it. Maybe Iron Ball. Iron Ball is a cool set. It really just slows down pokes and you still have Prankster, so of course you get priority of just tricking it onto something. But yeah, let's see what this guy has to do here. Alright. Well, that was a disaster. Let's get one more battle with this thing. And yeah. So he has B sharp. I don't like B sharp. This guy has threats. Oh my gosh. Victini's just going to destroy my team. Let's see. I guess my best bet would actually be to start with Houndoom. He could start with me on Shadow. I don't like this. But he starts out with Victini. Not sure what he's going to do. But this is the only reason Houndoom exists for this team right now anyway. So, he can't hit me with anything. This is what's so great about Houndoom. It just does work. Hopefully he switches out, because Pursuit Houndoom isn't necessarily the most popular thing, and that's probably what he's debating about right now. Because he could hit me with a Bolt Strike, but that's basically all he could really do, which probably would take me out, but maybe he's also predicting the Sucker Punch. So it's really just all up to him. Does he stay in? No. Okay, thank you. I did quite a bit of damage to him, which is really awesome. Shoot, one guy that the last guy, he didn't respond in time, so he's asking me for a rematch. No, I don't have time for this right now. I'm going to go into Roserade. Going to see what he does. Threaten him out, of course, and what can he really go into to take a hit? He could go into B sharp actually, and that's probably what he's going to try to do. Probably set up on me and all that shenanigans. But I think I'll be alright, because I think Empoleon can wall him pretty well. I'm not sure if this team really needs a spinner. But he decides actually to just go into Victini. So I'm just going to go, I have Houndoom and I don't have a spinner. That's not good. He really can just press V create and be fine. I'm going to go into Cofagrigus, see what he wants to do, and I could Paint Split off a bunch of damage. Okay, he just decides to U-turn. That's not a big deal. He's going to take a bunch of spikes damage, which is going to be a thing for sure. But I just have to keep getting more spikes. Unfortunately, I didn't predict that U-turn, so I didn't get another layer of spikes. But if I can get those rocks up with Empoleon, that will be really nice. I'm thinking, depending on what kind of set it is, no, I could definitely bring it on B sharp. Okay, so he's just a defensive Roserade, and I'm not really sure what he could have Sleep Powder. Always a thing. And I'll just vouch. I'll just go right into Empoleon here. I'll see what he does. He has this Sleep Powder. Okay, that means he doesn't have spikes, so that's good to know. And I'm just gonna go into Roserade here, so I can get some spikes up. So that'll be cool. Okay, the guy just stopped challenging me. Okay, that's good. Just want to focus on this battle here. So he goes into Zapdos. He could have HP Ice, he could have the Heat Wave, but I'm completely specially defensive, so it'll be really nice just to go for these spikes here. That Victini did come in last time, but I don't know. Holy shoot! Oh my gosh, damage. Ow! Okay, that must be specs. Holy jeez. I'm just gonna have to go into Empoleon. That's gotta be specs HP Ice. Wow, that does a lot. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure right now because Empoleon's asleep. That was probably not the best play. Should have went into Roserade. And I'm just in this predicament here where HP Ice could potentially take out my Empoleon eventually, so that's not a good position for me, that is for sure. So, that's my guaranteed turn of sleep. I'm completely physically defensive. Really hope that I wake up soon. Oh my gosh, this is not a good situation. Oh jeez. So, Empoleon's just gonna sleep here and hopefully wake up. I really hope I can take 2 EQs. I doubt it. It would be nice to wake up this turn, that's for sure. Oh gosh, this is quite the predicament I'm in. I'm faster anyway. Oh, he roars, okay. I could threaten him out here. Not sure what he's gonna go for. I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. I hope I'm faster. Please tell me I'm faster. Or should I go for the Giga Drain or should I go for the rest? Probably gonna switch out. Probably scared that I'm faster. Probably am faster since he does have Roar and he's defensive. But why don't you switch out? Are you gonna Roar? No, you're gonna eat. What the heck? Why would you do that? But anyway, I guess better go into my Cofagrigus wall this thing, alright? Hopefully. Oh my gosh, hacks me more, please. And I'm just gonna pain split off all this damage. Oh my gosh, damage. Hopefully I do and he doesn't randomly go into Victini. I doubt he will because I do have that potential Shadow Ball right to his face. And what? Why would you do that? That makes no sense. He's probably just gonna V-create now. I'm really thinking that's his situation because he is running out of options here. And so that is exactly what I'm going to do. He's got to be scarfed. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to go into Houndoom. Hopefully he doesn't Bolt Strike. Please don't. Oh, he U-turns. Okay. Alright, well, I definitely can't survive next Rock Switch in, so I have to stay in. I'm surprised he didn't go out to me and Shell. But nonetheless, I am just going to go for that Dark Pulse, because that should do a decent chunk to him. And it does, and he just roars me out. Okay. No big deal. I really don't want him to EQ. So I'm just going to fodder off my Houndoom now. And yeah, that's the play. Bam. Annoying noises in the background, I'm sorry. So, I'm gonna go into Roserade. I've got to. I'm just gonna Giga Drain. I don't even care. If he brings in Victini, Victini will probably die of a Giga Drain. And yeah, that's just my position right now. Can't believe he didn't fodder off Swampert last time. That was a really nice play on his part. Maybe he doesn't think I have the Giga Drain. No, of course you go out now. Dang it. This is not good for me. Not good at all. And so he can just lock himself into HP Ice. Could still save Roserade potentially. So I'm gonna go out into Empoleon. He might go for the T-Bolt though. He is in a position where he could do that. Yeah, the only thing that's kind of good. I just wish Empoleon wasn't asleep. He's probably gonna go for the T-Bolt. No, he goes for the Heat Wave. Not just way too much. Oh my gosh. So he's just gonna go for it again. Take me out. And I really have no other option but to go into Dusclops. And so I'm going to set up a substitute, hopefully on a switch. That would be nice. Oh jeez, this is quite the situation I'm in. So we decided to go into Victini here, and I did set up the sub. I'm just going to go for the Seismic Toss. Of course he's going to V-create, because what else are you going to do? And so, bam. Did Victini. Sorry if there's a bit of an issue in the recording, of course. Cheese Boy here is just having trouble recording without interferences with the noises. Yep. So, here we are. He brings in Roserade. My Empoleon's dead, so I can put something to sleep. Shoot. See, I'm in a terrible position. Substitute. Yes! Justice! I'm completely specially defensive, so I'm going to take any hit he has to give me very nicely. And so, oh my gosh. Either way, I have more HP than him. So, I'm going to go for the Willow. No, he's probably just going to roar me out. Yeah, I'll go for the Willow. I just don't want him to do any more damage on me. And that is my plan. Bam. So now I come in with Heracross. That Zapdos is probably faster than me though. So that's what I'm worried about right now. It's probably his game anyway, but I'm just trying my best here. Nothing I can really do. And so I do take some burn damage here, not a big deal. I still don't know about that Mienshao. It could be Scarfed, it could be Life Orb, I have no idea. We're going to see here, I guess. And I'm just going to go right into Dusclops. I have no other option, really. And he's probably going to U-turn. Nope, he fake outs. Okay. This is nice, because I have the option of Pain Splitting. Gotta be the Life Orb variant. So, yeah, we'll see what he switches into here. These spikes are definitely nice to have. He hasn't went into B-sharp yet, so that's weird. It's interesting. So I'm just going to be able to Pain Split off some damage here. I don't really care what he goes into. He could go into Zapdos, I guess, but I'm completely specially defensive. So I'm going to take any hit he has to give me. He could probably just lock himself in a Heat Wave now, and that would be it. I don't know how well I'm going to take this though. And I don't know how much HP he has. I'm just going to Pain Split. Okay, I take it alright. It does 35%. Okay. Will the next Pain Split bring me up to enough HP? I don't know Zapdos' base HP. I'm guessing it's relatively high. I'm just going to go for the Pain Split again. Shoot. That's probably my downfall. Actually, he locked himself. I think T-Bolt will kill from this range. I don't know for sure, but it's really my only hope right now. Oh, he crits me. Dang it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I said sorry. No problem, dude. Oh, well. That's game. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. Probably should have just Seismic Tossed anyway. And I'm gonna lose Cofagrigus here. So, bam. Oh well, yep, that's a Spec Zapdos sweep. He's a cool guy though, it's okay, he said GG man. Alright, so yeah, that'll be the 2 games for today. What I analyzed here, let's see, what were problems with this? I really didn't have anything to take on Zapdos just because of how versatile it has with its moveset. So that may be something to have in mind in the future. Basically, if I just played my Roserade a bit nicer and just predicted when you go for HP Ice or Heat Wave, I would have been alright. But yeah, that was the issue. Other than that, I think my team can handle the rest of those things. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first in the series of Showdown Live Team Building Edition, and see you tomorrow for a Pokemon Showdown Live. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.